I just saw you were running. There it goes. Game's not updated, but you can fix that. Regina, you were being very needy today. That's it. Okay, I think we're good. Hey folks, it's another great day in the world of gaming. As you know, Fridays are relaxed, chill day, catch up on some gaming. And figured what better way to catch up than to go back to the Hawkeye DLC. So today, we're going to head into Future Imperfect. Hawkeye is back, but now the Avengers must face the uncertain future ahead. Clint grapples with his own future as a non-superpowered Avenger as he and the team take out AIM's newest weapon. Let's do it. I was earlier setting up some of the, my spreadsheet with the dailies. Oh, story so far. I'll wait.
Avengers, good. There's someone who wants to talk to you. I believe some of you know Kate Bishop, formerly Hawkeye.
Oh, we've met.
So you're working for S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
It's, complicated.
Where's Clint?
That's complicated, too.
Agent Barton was captured by AIM a few years back. There's been very little intel since.
Clint and I were looking into what happened to Director Fury after A-Day. What the hell is that?
Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Doc. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part.
Clint?
Kate, you need to destroy that place. Now!
Do you know what that thing was?
Well, basically, it's a bridge through time. I've done research on the concept before, but until now, nobody's been foolish enough to actually try it.
Okay, and that's the source of these tachyon disruptions?
Whatever she's sending through time is, yes. And if we don't stop them, the storms will eventually tear reality apart.
We're gonna go get Clint out of the wrong timeline, cut Monica off from her future self. That would stop the storms, right?
That's still messing with time. That might work.
Ah, the super adaptoid, the new boss.
No! Close the gate!
In the future, we get attacked by a warrior race called the Kree. And an invasion that'll end the world as we know it. Now, Monica, future Monica, is working with Nick Fury to save the Earth. We can, Oh, no.
Clint? Clint! Bruce!
Get the medics, quickly!
Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me, Clint. Look at me, Barton. Clint?
Let's do it.
I thought we got rid of those tachyon storms. Now they seem like they're following us.
Ooh, I get to start as her. Wonderful.
I've got Clint's harm exercise back online. Helps to keep busy. You can access it now if you want.
Thank you, Tony. I guess we'll start there. Try him out. It'll automatically switch to him. Is that it? No, that's the harm things. Here he is. Mission features Hawkeye. Hero will be automatically selected. Let's see how he's different from Kate. Kate is more of the teleporting funness with her abilities. And she stole from the... I think they're called Keepers or Trackers. Oh, so he is leeching damage. Easy enough. Okay, so clearly he also has the sword. Alright, so that's the razor. He also has cluster. Oh, pulsar. I'm trying to figure out what they do differently than the other ones. Oh, maybe they blow up after they kill the guy? Countering! Right, he's got parry as well. Easy enough. Oh, he's got the intrinsic state like Black Widow. It's the only thing I don't like about her. 'Cause I hate having to worry about getting hit like that. Which I think just boosts up his arrows. Okay, he does grappling arrow instead of the teleport. Fair enough. Not too shabby. Oh! Healing arrows. Fun. I'm assuming the boost is going to increase their range or how many times I can do it. Okay. AoE attack. Oh, I guess I need it first. I have to admit, I do like their sword work for both of them, even though it's weird that those two have swords. Excuse me. Ow. Hi, Regina. trying to figure out what those pulsar ones do. You know, if they wanted me to have a tutorial for using his attack, they could have just given it to me. Not that I'm not having fun comboing. Welcome to Peace. Almost there. There we go. And I completely missed them. Oh my gosh. My apologies. If I only had some aim. Have any points to start off with? I do not. Okay. Because I need dodge attacks and charge attacks. Fixal sprinting. Okay, so he does have that available. I just got to get to it. Alright, more importantly, where is... Alright, pulsar arrow. The arrow will stick to surfaces and can be mainly detonated. Oh, I can detonate it. Okay. That's why I was confused. There we go. Okay, got it. And they're yellow. Oof. Yeah, I'm sucking because I don't have the ability on yet. Well, I guess I'm getting things for him. Probably part of his mission quest. Let's look real quick. Objectives. Visit Clint, which we're already working on. It said something about Vanquish. But I am not seeing it on here. Hawkeye training, which is what we're doing now. Yep, not seeing it on here. Alright, keep going. I like that little twist with the katana. Wait for them to turn yellow. It is funny, I have to admit. Oh, I missed? Don't hit me, sir! Come on, you know you want to hit me. Come on, you can make it. Just kidding. Ah. Oh, right. Forgot. I was on the X, but I was trying to capture that because it was kind of amusing. But I can't capture while streaming. we go. That count. Oh, don't tell me it's because I didn't actually kill with it. Where's the objective? Oh, I also forgot to pick up the bounties for the 2 factions. I'll have to do that soon. Unless that's what I've been getting. Did I already pick them up? When I was checking out weeklies? Or dailies? Oh, I did. Okay, never mind. We're good. That must be what I've been unlocking. Poor guys. Come on, I can only fight these guys so long. Give me my ability. How many of these things I can put out on the field? Blast them first. Thank goodness. That was a little tedious. His super shot. Fire an AI-driven smart arrow that seeks out and destroys targets and deals large amount of damage as it pierces through them. Oh, that's funny. Smart arrow. Hey, smart arrow. Kill. Alright, let's bring it all together. And he finally gets some points, ladies and gentlemen. Skills! Sorry, I need a dash attack or a dodge attack. There's a sprinting that. That's the one we want. Wait, was that it? That was it? There was 3 guys to fight. Well, that was anticlimactic. a feeling I accidentally glitched it by leveling up. We'll take it, though. We will take it. Wait, why am I him now? I have really broken this game already. I was just Kate. Where am I going? Hey, Clint, you okay? You were fading in and out of existence. Oh, look, you're still fading in and out of existence. That's what time travel will do to you.
End of the road, Clint. What a mess.
Wow. Old man Clint. Like he lived an entire life here.
Distress signal. This better be you, Fury. First sign I've had in ages.
Okay, I think that's story and that's just an item, so let's go for the item. Good grief, Twitch. It's because I'm going through the app, I think. There we go.
Should have worn a face mask.
Too soon, man. Where are you, Nick?
This is the place. Doesn't look like much. But what does these days?
Oh, there it is.
Why is an aimbot broadcasting on an old shield frequency? Doesn't make sense. There's that signal again. Something weird's going on. Broadcast somewhere close.
I don't know, maybe the big white flag? Chest? What's a chest doing in the middle of the nowhere? I really don't want to jump down there. Ah, here we go.
Wait. This is one of Pym's hot-wired aimbots. Hey, you awake?
Mr. Barton, you received the distress signal. I've been transmitting for years.
Been a long time, buddy. Whew. Thought we lost you during the invasion.
My AI was spread across multiple resistance units. I am perfectly operation.
Maybe not perfectly. No fixing him. Wiring's fried.
Well, this is a desolate wasteland.
Still can't get over this mess.
The only guy without superpowers, and he's the one that lives. That's gotta suck.
Rogue aimbots. Carrying out old protocols like metal zombies. Ugh.
Ooh, zombies! Wonder what's in their heads.
What I used to be. But neither are you. Bring it.
Ouch. That was on me. Go get him, AI. That's a fun ability. An arrow that just goes and kills things. Kind of reminds me of that guy's superpower in Guardians of the Galaxy. Because he's whistling. Oh, not that again. Roll out of the way. That's an adaptoid. Just stick you with a few of these. Yeah, didn't like the explosive arrows, did you?
This valley's crawling with him. Huh. Good. Still got a lock on that signal. This way.
Explosive arrows are actually pretty good against the big guys. If I can just keep sticking them and patiently wait. I kind of wish he had his motorcycle, though. Now who wants a piece of me? Aye, heal yourself. He slices, he dices. He gets possessed easily. That looks like a super guy that wants to fight. Well, if he wants to fight, let's give it to him. That's an angry adaptoid. How's that coming along? Oh, that was what Untouchable Athlete was. Didn't realize I got the perfect dodge already. Alright, 3 out of 10 for sprint attacks. Hello, Angry. How about we fill you up with a bunch of explosive arrows? I don't think he's happy with me. Gotta keep shooting, gotta keep shooting. That ought to get off his shield. And stun him a little. Actually... Sorry, big guy. You've been fried. Slightly better bow, we'll take it. Back to regular arrows.
Gotta stay on my toes.
Gotta love getting those dash attacks. Love it even more if I wasn't getting murdered. Oh boy! Anybody else? I think I have way too much fun with those bomb arrows. Just a little bit.
Where are you, buddy?
There's clearly a chest somewhere. Here we go. Nope.
Can't stay in one place too long. Oh boy, am I glad you died with the rest of them. You ugly bastard. Oh, give me a break.
They'll be back and in greater numbers. So nice to see you guys. Way too much fun with that move. And there's Swift Strike. Beautiful. That's elite. So sorry. Why don't you get close together like that? I got a feeling you got another assassin shooting at you. Yeah, Adaptoid. Oh, why did you have to leave? Ow. That ought to help a little. Come on, go red. Go yellow. Getting close. Before we do anything else. Higher damage shots. Ooh, pins enemies to surfaces? Yes, please. Because I'm liking these pulsar shots. And then there's a red version. That's what I kind of suspected. I'm like, why on earth would it stop at yellow? That's a weird choice. Alright. Me.
What do you know? Hulk was right. Smashing stuff opens all kinds of doors. Glad nobody heard that. I've been spending too much time alone. Signal's getting stronger. There you are. Hang on.
Yeah, the signal's over there, but I thought there was a chest somewhere out this way. Alright, maybe not. Just too much fun.
Hello, world.
Hey, you have to stay awake this time, okay?
Of course. I have a message for you, Avenger Clint.
To any surviving Avengers, should we lose the fight ahead of us, should everything be lost, then know this. The key to saving our future lies in the past.
One, weird. Two, that's it? A cryptic message?
There's more. He wanted you to enter the cave and see.
No! Wake up! I'm not going back to talking to dirt.
He's very upset. He had a friend. I had a friend once. But then they took an arrow to the knee. I won't explain where that arrow came from.
Following orders from a damn robot. This is not how I expected this to go. This looks like Pym's work.
Oh, the anthill.
That's a time bridge.
Correct. It is no longer fully functional, but I can transmit a signal through it. You will need to restore power. Up there.
The key to the future lies in the past. Huh. Smart. There we go. Time to fix you up.
That side. If I only had some aim.
That should do it.
Well done, Mr. Barton.
Maybe. It's all for nothing unless someone gets the message.
Was that something that just traveled through the portal?
Yeah. Why does everything hurt?
You had us worried.
Almost worth it to hear you admit you worry about anything. How long was I out?
Too long for comfort. Bruce spent a lot of time keeping you stable.
I love that nerd. You know, I had the weirdest dream.
Clint?
Katie, hey. Ow! I don't think the docs would approve.
I'm gone for 1 minute and you decide to wake up?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you should be.
You need anything else, Clint?
Yeah, someone find my pants. Something I gotta do.
Yay! Oh, good. We're actually giving him armor. Excellent. Actually, since I'm on here, I can buy some of the yellow stuff.
Hey, Barton.
Weary adventurer, lend me your ear. You'll never be alone with that at your side. Yes, I see.
There's no level limit on it, right? Wait. No, I think that's hers, not his. Yeah, he's these. Okay, I was gonna say. How am I getting stuff that can jump me up that quickly? I know I'm probably gonna get stuff later, but I'd rather at least have something on. There we go.
Want a new look? I can help.
Ugh. I hate the sweater versions.
was hoping you'd pick that. It's one of my favorites. Ta!
I have goods for your noise if you're able.
Still can't level it up. Oh, I only have 8 and I need 14. Where am I going? Oh, I just leveled up the thing. Yeah, so now I can actually put on his pretty slick outfit. What is his other stuff? Oh, adaptoids, exos, or dreadbots. Perfect. We'll do his iconic mission chain later. Let's first change his outfit. A little too, there we go. As much as I like her ultimate outfit, I'm going to this real quick. I wonder if we actually be able to see her face. One has the lines and one doesn't. Yeah, okay, it's lighter. Too red. Too red. Like I said, I just like being able to see her face. Too glowy. Alright. Back to Hawkeye. There we go. There's the look we know and love. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be back. Where are we going? What is our mission? Who is my enemy? Apparently we're going to the Eastern Seaboard. My life as a weapon. Hawkeye returns to Brooklyn to retrieve a package containing an information on Project Omega. Why do I got the feeling
Hawkeye
he needs to
back
send
from
something
the
to his
How you feeling?
future self?
Like a zombie. A handsome zombie with great hair.
He's obviously delusional.
Right. As you may remember, I was working with Nick Fury to save the future.
And he was working with Monica, right? Will be?
Ding ding ding. Points to you, kid. Now, before that, we both stumbled on AIM's super secret tachyon research, and I managed to get away with some of it before they caught up to me. Project Omega.
Retrieving this package sounds like our best course of action. Where is it now?
That would be Brooklyn.
Please don't tell me you left it in your apartment.
I have someone watching it, okay? Well, he's watching the dog, technically, but...
Let's go, Barton.
Okay, hey, you're gonna be embarrassed when you see how well I hit it.
So, how's it feel heading back home?
There we go with his usual allies.
Time hangover doesn't help.
Widow and, the only downside of this is I've got so many ranged people.
What day it is?
Well, to be
Miss
fair,
Marvel,
that's
of
not
course, is
unusual for you.
our healer. Our healing tank.
Missed you too, buddy.
AKA...
Okay,
ambulance.
drop us off here, Jarvis. Don't want to draw too much attention.
Right. AIM's still patrolling the streets. Let's try to avoid a Hawkeye reunion tour, huh?
Apartment's just up ahead. Staying on rooftop should keep us off AIM's radar.
Oh, don't forget about the drones. Those are new since you've been, well,
Monica's prisoner?
I was gonna say reluctant accomplice, but okay.
I was helping Fury, or I don't know, trying to. That dream I had was real. That too.
Dude, you're blaming yourself for dream failures now?
I guess you're right. There are enough real ones to blame myself for after all. Let's just keep moving. Rooftop barbecue. This really takes me back.
I mean, they shouldn't freak out. He's not an inhuman. I would think.
Hey, Gil! Hey, Hawkeye! Long time. Good to see you. How's my dog doing? Lucky's great. I love that dog. But wait, didn't you move out today? What? No. What makes you say that? Well, I saw a bunch of guys hauling stuff from your apartment. What? They said they were movers. Oh, no.
Linton Francis Barton. What great timing.
Do I know you?
Watchdogs. AIM's hired guns.
Surrender quietly, or die noisily.
Francis.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
This goon squad is going down.
One down.
Hey, that jerk! I didn't even see him coming! Where'd you go? Ow! I got this. Good luck. Anyone?
Watchdog down.
I say, is he like stuck there?
Bill, you guys safe?
Yeah, thanks. We're good.
Okay, stay put. I'll take... care of this.
Yeah, you will. Show them what happens when you mess with Brooklyn.
Watchdogs are heading to the garage.
Let's take the elevator. Catch them by surprise.
Taking an elevator. Who would have thought?
Stop thinking that thing you're thinking.
You don't know what I'm thinking.
So you're not beating yourself up about this?
I don't know why I'm kidding, still trying to be an Avenger. Lately, I just make everything worse.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this, but criticizing yourself isn't gonna help right now. Okay? We need you to focus.
I can multitask, thank you very much. Hey, watchdogs. Hands up, weapons down.
You don't scare us.
Yeah, you should be scared. Wait, that would have worked better if you had said, we're not scared of you. Well, let's take it from the top.
Hey, maybe later about the change got explosives.
Today you lost everything, Barton. Starting with this building. Can't leave any witnesses, can we?
Hey, you still got a bomb defusal?
Yeah, I'm so good at everything. You got this, dude. Clock's ticking.
How long does it take to... Ah, there we go. Like, how long does it take for this stuff to go red?
time. One more to go. Come on.
Great. Riot bots. Look at him, AI arrow.
Watchdogs are after us. They have Lucky.
What? They took my dog?
They're moving down the street. You gotta hurry.
Nobody messes with my dog.
How rude. Oh, okay. A little bit better. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, that's fun. He's got some fun, you know, arrow gags. I like them. Makes me think of the Hawkeye from Lego Superheroes, having a lot of fun gag arrows.
Not for long. Hey, which one of you has my dog?
There's a freaking army of watchdogs here. Monica must be paying off culture.
Monica's gonna pay all right.
I missed.
Circus clown, give up already.
What? Give up my dog.
You're too late. No way you can reach the checkpoint before the truck leaves.
Thanks.
I was gonna say, you just told us exactly where you are, buddy. Is that really a smart move? Yeah, they both don't have perks.
I didn't know there was a truck or a checkpoint. Man, you really suck at this. Gil, I need an update.
AIM has a checkpoint further down the road. We gotta move.
Mobile prison cells?
Hey! Over here!
They got killed.
Not on my watch. Get these folks out of here. Come on.
It's a great time for a spam. Get them out. Oh, those things don't care about range. Confusion. Oh, do they need to be simultaneous? What am I messing up? Oh! Right, that's supposed to... Yeah. I forgot. It's been a while.
Help me, please!
Ah, didn't just missed it. Oh boy. The kind of funny thing is that's the one that some sort of powers. I don't really have powers. Need to go red. Thank you. Gotta hold that thing down. Sucks to be them.
Thanks,
No problem,
Hawkeye.
Gil.
Guys, Hawk persons.
Get somewhere safe. We've got a truck to catch.
Stop the truck! Stop the truck!
Oh
no. Don't hurt a man's dog. Isn't there an item nearby or something? Yeah, over there. I'll take your dog in a moment, Clint. Hi there. I'll have to look to see if they give him the slowdown while aiming in the air. That's Black Widow. Oh, he got up. What just happened to him? Somebody kicked his butt. Ooh, gold. We'll take it. And that gave us a better bow. And I got exactly enough to boost that. Perfect. I gotta remember to use those things, because that's the boost attacks. I have to save Hawkeye's dog!
If you killed Lucky, I swear to God.
A little bit more. Something's glitching. That one's shield.
You're like a cockroach.
Ouch! Nice move, Marvel. The big guy. Got some arrows. Yellow, red.
Lucky? Oh my God. Here, boy!
Clint!
Get us a doctor, a surgeon, or a dog doctor, a vet. That's what it is. Okay, give me a vet. Open the hangar doors. We're coming in hot. Oh, I missed you, buddy. It's all right. You're okay now. You poor guy.
Okay, I'm gonna refrain from comparing reunions to point out they got away with your data, man.
Not all of it.
Huh. Sneaky. How unlike you.
Oh, I couldn't fit much on this, but it's better than nothing.
I guess maybe your master isn't as dumb as he looks. And he looks pretty dumb, doesn't he?
Again, I love Ashley Birch.
Okay, Lucky. You stay safe at the Chimera. Good doggo.
Huh. Sounds like you had a rough night.
I knew Monica would come after me, but... Involving civilians?
This SIM card. What's on it?
Not sure. Couldn't read it. It's, AIM data encryption.
I could take a look.
We are currently at Substation 0.
Huh. How, cozy. All right, meet you at the substation?
Alright. Stats are looking good. Just want to make sure nothing has any, like, hidden stats. Yeah, that does. Kind of suspected you did. Boosting you just because of the fact I'll probably have that one on for a while. Since it has, gamma damage. And I'm out of yellows again. Back to base. Oh, I didn't look to see if you got a
You're
level.
not doing so well, are you, Clint?
How do you figure?
You never ask for help. From anyone, really.
Fair enough.
I analyzed the SIM card you recovered. It was a lot to take in.
Good news?
Please give me some good news, Doc.
Does cosmic energy ring a bell at all?
AIM's messing with cosmic energy.
You don't even know what that is, do you?
I mean, you know, it's energy that's cosmic. So, no, I don't.
It has the power to change reality. While tachyon alters time, cosmic energy alters everything. Not surprising one led to the other. Speaking of tachyon, we detected an active time bridge transmission originating somewhere in the distant future.
Yeah, I saw that in that vision I told you about.
If everything you saw is true, the end of the world is far closer than we'd like.
Okay, we need a plan. We need Fury. Can we use your time bridge to reach the future?
Not safely. I'd rather not expose you to more tachyon if I could help it. But I could modify the Quinjet to carry a team through.
We've established a direct connection to the future time bridge. I've made the necessary modifications.
So we can go to the future now. Find Fury.
If it all works,
Ah.
everything's prepared. Check the war table when you're
And
ready.
that's how we can just casually warp there.
Hey there, ho there. You want to see what I've been cooking up?
He's that symbol. I think I needed these, didn't I?
Oh, nothing that...
Oh, I don't have any.
Okay.
Well then, yes, we'll get one. Well, given that's the only one that's, Oh, you won't let me buy? I don't have it! I gave it to the other guy! That's disappointing.
I'll work harder to have something you'll want next time. Hey, whatever you need, Gab's your man. No need to show your credentials. I know
I was gonna say, if that's the case, I might as well warp to the other place real quick. Alright. Yeah, so since our next mission's there, let's warp to... the anthill. That should also give us some faction things we can complete. Or we completed. Pretty sure I've been doing pretty well on those. I like that his challenges are done. My goodness, that load time is much quicker since we're on the X, the Series X. Where was it? That one? No. That one. Because that's all the intrinsic energy stuff, and I'm, like I said, I'm not a fan of the intrinsic energy. Ooh! I like the idea if they're clumped together doing that. Yeah, that'll be good too, because then I can stick them all together a implosion arrow. Okay. Got some ideas. Got some ideas running through my head. Let's see if we can get ourselves a artifact. Looks like we're going back to the future, people.
Hello there. Knew you couldn't resist.
That sounds like a good one. And I'm not leveled up enough. Oh, the thing I have is better anyways.
Nice.
We're just gonna do this for a while. Kind of prefer them without the glasses. But I like that outfit better. I know it's a little bit more busy. He's not as brooding with it.
Commencing expansion procedure in 3, 2, 1.
I'm inside the Avengers, right?
He's trying.
Oh, what am I doing? Alright, Back to the Future. Real quick. Just so I know if I need to be intentional about anything. Nope, just gotta kill heavy troopers. We've already done today's faction missions. That is crazy to me. Absolute craziness. Till death. Modify the Quinjet to reach the future time bridge. Travel to the future wastelands to find Nick Fury. Oh, I have to actually be there to do it. Whoops! My bad. I will update the spreadsheet while I wait. What am I, level 18? You need to use the war table here. Probably because they have a cutscene here. It's just weird. What are you doing, game? What are you doing? Hopefully as a jet we're going faster than 88 miles per hour. Or else you're always traveling to the future. Alright, let's select our companions. The usual 3. Perfect.
So, what's your plan?
I left Fury in the future when I jumped back through the time bridge. If he's alive, I'm getting him out. Then we can use this Project Omega intel to stop the end of the world.
And if he isn't?
Kate. Nick Fury's contingency plans have contingency plans. That man can survive the apocalypse.
Fair enough. Let's find him.
Oh, so that is what I saw. I
Looks
did
like we
see
made
something
it.
come through.
Nice work, Pim.
Yikes. It looks pretty grim out there.
Yeah, it's definitely not one of those fun apocalypses.
It's only Teenage Wasteland.
So, this is the future. Great. This anything like that dream of yours?
Yeah. It definitely
is.
wasn't just a dream. I've been here before.
Clint, you never left that bed on the Chimera.
Yeah. I know, not physically, but it feels like I know this place. And I gotta follow the road.
And the road leads to a bunch of rocks. Great.
Just our luck. Guess we're taking a detour.
Finding the gold box is going to be a pain in the butt, but at least that's a weekly goal. I think there's specific missions that are for gold chests. Like the threat sectors or something do it.
Easy pickings.
Wait, are those aimbots? AIM survived the apocalypse?
Not sure, but let's get rid of these guys before they come from here.
Alright, what is the all-new Hawkeye? Ah, here we go. Complete feature imperfect. The enemies while locked on is active. Defeat enemies as Hawkeye with bow headshots.
Back off! Here's an energy boost!
I feel like the headshots are just going to come with time.
That's all of them. Hope we can find some actual life in this wasteland.
This place is so dead. What happened
Baron?
here?
My first guess? We failed to save the world?
Count on you for the most depressing answer possible.
Yeah, well, pretty sure it's the truth.
Always has to be a dystopia. Oh, is that gamma thing only for the cluster shots? I just realized. Yes. Okay. Good to know. Guess I will be using cluster.
Your eyes deceive you.
Alright, so that's the mission objective.
Why is AIM trashing a gas station?
Find out, shall we?
Really?
Oh, great. Adaptoids. New plan.
That stings. Keep scoring lucky hits.
Nice teamwork.
Enemy contact.
Head hurts. It's hard to focus, like I'm somewhere else.
All this time traveling can't be good for us.
There's something about this place. Let's look for anything useful. Come on.
I call this a target-rich environment.
Oh gosh. That's an elite.
Do it.
Somewhere in the distance, there's going to be an arrow that's about to blow up. Really do like those sticky arrows. A lot of fun. Even more fun is getting a blue one. Who's firing?
All clear.
Apparently we missed something back there. That's okay. Hey, that's a Hawkeye symbol.
Whoa, hey. Look. That's the Hawkeye bridge.
Robots must have followed whoever did this.
Can anyone hear me? Aim's on my tail.
Who's this? Where are you?
Bot's got me pinned. By the truck near the road.
Okay, hang in there. We're on our way.
Sounds like Troy Baker.
On a shield frequency.
Which means we're not alone. Okay, let's find him.
Sorry, I gotta know what those that question mark is. Because Hawkeye still needs items. I don't think I'm gonna find that item.
Got eyes on the
All
enemy.
good.
That's it.
The Avengers? Am I dead? Oh god, I'm dead.
Seriously? Did I just get another bow?
I'm done going easy on you.
Too much fun. Too much fun.
Take it out, folks.
Oh look, I actually got a sword this time. I was gonna say, I thought I needed to be level 15 for that.
Aim's taken care of. Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You almost had me. I can't believe it's you.
Okay, maybe you can help us out. You're S.H.I.E.L.D., right? We're looking for Commander Fury.
You and everyone else around.
Okay, explain.
Hold him off as long as you can. We got this.
I don't know where he is. My team was looking for him too. We got separated. They're just past the arch to your right. Then we'll tell you everything we know.
Guess the invasion didn't kill everyone.
Maybe we'll finally get some answers.
Yeah. Let's hurry before there's no one left to talk to.
Hang in there. We're on our way.
That voice! Hawkeye?
In the flesh. We got your back. Challenge accepted.
Oh boy. I hate exploders. So surrounded by arrows. More incoming. Why did it have to be adaptoids?
Hope you're in the mood for a fight.
Trying to keep this stuff.
Let's get this thing started.
The Avengers! Oh, I thought I was seeing things. Look, we gotta move before these mercenaries find our base. A patrol was spotted moving across the highway.
Mercenaries?
Servants of the Supreme Leader.
Supreme who?
The Supreme Leader's a mystery.
Oh, boy.
All we know is they control the majority of the American wastelands. This part included. They catch us, we're all dead.
Not an apocalypse without some wannabe dictator.
Let me guess. Sorceress Supreme. Or Scientist Supreme, whatever she called herself.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Why? Why?
Bye.
Yep, there it is. Sorry, baddies, I want the chest. Oh, look, another gold chest. Perfect. And what goodies do we have here? Just was checking real quick since I know I did complete another mission. Ow, pushed the wrong button. Dismantle! There we go. Quickly leveling up his stats. Making good progress on him too. We do have him already done his first set. Why are we supposed to be done his weekly?
Got eyes on the enemy.
Got eyes on the mercenaries.
Knocking loose, Kate. Knocking loose.
Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Found him! Got enough ammo for poison. Got the explosions going. Got him.
I felt better.
Thanks. We'll clean up here. Hideout's just down the road. You'll find what you're looking for there.
How do you all know I'm looking for Fury?
You'll see. How can people live in a world like this?
I know. Hard to call it living. More like surviving.
Yeah.
Existing.
Let's find that hideout. Make sure those people are safe.
We've all been there in some way, shape, or form.
Doesn't it creep you out a
Feeling
little?
like we're just existing.
They just happen to be looking for Fury too?
When it comes to Fury, nothing surprises me, but yeah, it creeps me out a lot.
Hello, giant robot head.
Okay, road ends here. Let's take a look around.
Not yet. Just curious. Oh, 12 out of 20. Knew we were doing pretty well on that.
Tango's approaching! I
I call this a target-rich environment. Performance review. You suck.
This might hurt.
Hard to block when, you know, it's coming from above. Aw, letters for Peggy. Oh, I got skill points? I didn't realize that. My bad. Ooh, I have his specialties now available. Alright, so that's his heroic abilities. Movement abilities, that's the vaulting over. It's dodging. Grapple arrow. Don't see anything about aiming. Looking to see if they give an extra arrow. Extends the duration. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. What's this do? Alright. Do that instead. Alright. Cool. Draw in and then blast them with the blast arrow. Actually starting to like him a little bit more than her. As much as I like the teleporting speed thing, I don't know, I kind of have a little fondness for exploding things. Holy smokes. You are not forgotten.
Looks like we found something.
The Avengers have finally arrived. Come in. Come in.
Secret sliding door. Nice.
And, very Nick Fury-y.
Oh, they're the ones from the radio. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, we are looking for Fury. Some of your friends said you, might be able to help?
The boss is looking for him too. He said someone was coming to help. Guess that's you. You might want to check out the board over there.
Thanks.
Neat little hideout. I'll take the chest while we're at it.
I think we have something.
Get down! He found us!
Did you think the Supreme Leader hadn't noticed you? You shouldn't be here. And soon you won't be.
Taskmaster?
Oh, look! He's an ugly, washed-up S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in the future, too.
Nice to know some things never change.
Oh, look, more claw guys.
And the rats run out of their hole. You're making this far too easy.
Yeah, I could have known you'd survive. Always looking out for yourself.
I could say the same. How is it the powerless Avengers survived this long? Did you cower and hide while your friends died on the battlefield?
Oh boy.
You say it like someone who did exactly that. No more hiding, Taskmaster.
Second one. So that one.
Who's the murder hobo?
I don't know, but I'm, digging that shirt.
Katie? You're alive.
Clint?
Damn, I got old and ugly. You didn't get ugly, punk.
Well, I guess that explains the shock arrow. And the bow. And the repressed sea of emotions.
I missed you.
Missed me? Wait a second. What did you mean with you're alive? Am I...
Yeah. We couldn't stop the invasion. Everyone's just been dead for decades.
Cool. Because the dystopian future wasn't depressing enough already.
Yeah, well, we're here to stop it. So, where do we start? Let's get back to the hideout, punk.
This SIM card is a godsend. We know Fury got involved in Project Omega right before the war. I'm sure this data can help us track him down. How long have you been looking for him? Since it all went to hell. I'd retired just like we planned. Then Fury came looking for me. Wanted me to help him fight the coming war.
Wait, retired? When?
After we resolve all this business with Project Omega, I was gonna tell you, all right? If it helps. Didn't go well when I told her either.
I cannot believe... You're leaving us? Or left, or whatever. I mean, but you came back, right? To help us fight the Kree?
I didn't. Told Fury that I was washed up. That you didn't need me.
Of course we need you!
Look, I won't try to justify it now. It's one of a long line of mistakes. Since the war, I've been searching for Fury. To see if I can make it up to him. So, what's our plan here?
We've pinned a location from the data you brought us. Substation 99. Possibly Fury's last known location. There's only one way to be sure.
Fine, let's get moving.
Kate!
We'll talk about it when this is over.
If we figure out where Fury was right before the invasion, you think we can find him?
That's the general idea.
And what if he's...
No. I can feel it in my gut. Fury is out there.
Seems like following our gut hasn't paid off too well so far. But I don't have a better idea, so...
Ooh, 22 bow. I like the idea of getting health after I kill someone. Oh, I'm out of the yellow stuff again. Then I'll stop because that leveled me up. Looks like we're almost at the end already, actually. Oh, is that the bow I just put on? Okay. Alright. Point blank. Next mission. So you can't invite friends. Interesting.
Where are we headed, old-timer?
An abandoned shield bunker. We sent a drone to scout ahead, but we lost the signal.
Abandoned. So no one trying to kill us, right?
Not exactly. The bunker is deep in Supreme Leader territory. You're in for a fight.
It's always gotta be the hard way.
Well, if there's any clue to Nick Fury's location, this shield bunker is where it'll be. The Supreme Leader owns this area, so heads up for mercenaries.
We can handle some mercenaries.
I didn't say some. The Supreme Leader has an army.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Just find that shield bunker, kid.
Hey, old Clint, the Supreme Leader's the one who hired Taskmaster, right?
The Supreme Leader rules through strength and fear. I don't think Taskmaster had much of a choice.
Oh, my heart bleeds for him.
No
mercenaries yet?
Let's keep it that way.
Do you lose a drone in the middle of a vast wasteland? Yeah. Never mind.
Dang it. Kind of like that one instead, since it's a takedown boost.
Looks like we found your drone.
How did it crash?
Well, let's check it out. Blast marks. This thing got shot down.
Stay on guard. Hostiles could be anywhere.
Hostiles
You don't say.
Heads up, enemy
Where?
spotted.
You know what to do.
I don't feel bad for them.
Let's do this. Guns out.
It's only my 6th
Here's
headshot.
an energy boost.
I fall into an infinite loop. A cryo-exo.
Let me help you out. Thanks much.
Yellow. And red.
For now, watch your backs out there.
Oh no, it wasn't one of these, was it? It was that one. Alright, well, Locked On is active is at 17 out of 35. That got me another skill. What is Locked On? Is that one of your intrinsics? Just seems very fancy. Trying to figure out where this Locked On thing is. He is very much a crowd clearer between his blast attacks and his combo attacks. It's very interesting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay.
Signal detector is...
So Locked On deals with that.
Glad it still works. Let's find that shield bunker.
Can't catch a break, can we?
Looks like there's something in there.
You didn't know this shield was here?
All the old signal detectors got destroyed. Good thing you brought yours.
Hello, unique enemy. Uh-oh. That kind. My least favorite kind. Okay, the sound is not back. Seriously? How do we have game? Or the... That's working, but I don't have sound on my end. Just... Seriously? Is it even working through the TV? Let's try turning the controller back off. Man, they are seriously wonky with this. Yeah, sound's not even coming in through the TV. Jeez. Come on, Xbox. Yeah, because that's all working fine. That's seriously messed up. Alright, be right back. I have to turn the game off. There, that was really... I tell you, again, once again, they definitely made great strides on the PS5 for streamers. Just some wonky stuff going on. Oh, I should have bought the yellow stuff while I was here. Oh well.
Where are we headed, old-timer?
An abandoned shield bunker. We sent a drone to scout ahead, but we lost the signal.
Abandoned? So no one trying to kill us, right?
Not exactly. The bunker is deep in Supreme Leader territory. You're in for a fight.
It's always gotta be the hard way.
Well, if there's any clue to Nick Fury's location, this shield bunker is where it'll be. The Supreme Leader owns this area, so heads up for mercenaries.
We can handle some mercenaries.
I didn't say some. The Supreme Leader has an army.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Just find that shield bunker, kid.
Hey,
Hopefully it's still my usual team.
Clint,
yeah, it
the
is. We're
Supreme
good.
Leader's the one who hired Taskmaster, right?
The Supreme Leader rules through strength and fear. I don't think Taskmaster had much of a choice.
My heart bleeds for him.
It was just weird. Like, I get, you know, like, this isn't the first time I've had issues with the battery dying. When Pete and I would play like One Piece Pirate Warriors, if my controller died, I'd usually have to reset the whole system.
Crash.
Let's check it out.
Like I said, wonky. And the other thing, like I've said in the past, I'm not fond of is the fact
Marks. This thing got shot down.
that
Stay on
I
guard.
can't take
Hostiles could be
snaps.
anywhere.
See if that helps.
Got eyes on the enemy. Heads up, enemy spotted.
You know what to do.
Let them live? Oh, that's not what we're supposed to let them do. Kill, would you kindly?
I feel like your heart wasn't in this.
It's a terrible way to get the headshots, but if they are stunned, they're not going to move. Okay, I got lucky with that headshot there. I wasn't even shooting too much. Ow. Oh, aren't you guys cute? Have fun with that. I think Hawkeye is up there, aka Kate. Got him. I really do like those explosive arrows.
Enemy contact!
That's the last of them.
For now, watch your backs out there.
And the signal detector is up and running.
Glad it still works. Let's find that shield bunker.
Hey, approaching! All for me? Aww. Not even close.
And she killed it for me. The chest is clearly inside, but we're going after the heavy guy again. Mainly because of the fact he's in his afterward. Probably not going to kill him. Sure did make him vulnerable, though, for all of us to wail on him. Poor guy. Yeah.
We're clear.
Ooh, we can't catch a break, can we?
You didn't know this shield bunker was here?
All the old signal detectors got destroyed. Good thing you brought yours.
I call this a target-rich environment.
The Avengers are here! Make them regret it!
Actually get the headshots before I get locked on. If locked on's based on his super. Another locked door.
Hostiles in sight.
Come on, gold chest. Bingo. Got excited for a moment. I thought it was another purple arrow. Looks like another Exo. Maybe a little.
Into the shadows.
Here's an energy boost.
Really?
I'll take that headshot. I think that was his... Yep, that was his next stage. Just leveled up to level 3 on the challenge card. Very nice. We'll take it. Just realized he got a new nameplate. I think I actually like this one. Especially his ultimate form. Heroic Charge Burst is actually pretty nice. Since we want to get that lock on skill, I might as well boost it. Oh, the old switcheroo. Open up that shield base, baby. Whoa! Security? Rude.
Those guys look downright hostile. Got eyes on the enemy.
Looking to find another chest. There we go.
I think we have something.
I'll send these back to base. They can decrypt the information quickly.
I need you back here. Dad!
Crap. Comms are down. Let's get back to the Quinjet.
What you want to bet they just got swarmed?
Come on. Don't you die on me, old man.
Welcome back, Avengers. That'll keep him busy. Okay, so it's about the same thing. So no need. Alright, does this look like an open space for a boss fight?
Bots.
Take them out before they damage the
I was gonna
twin
say,
jet.
we're a lot of
We're on our way
bots.
out of this place. Come on.
Busy. It's red. And another one just showed up. Oh, my blast counts towards my intrinsic energy, I just realized.
Nice try. Actually,
Or just chuck something at. Oh. One of those. You show up.
I felt better.
The foot just chucked a rock at me. Can we stop with the rock chucking, please?
Bots are down. You, hanging in there, Grandpa?
Oh, yeah, everything's peachy. Twin jet's ready and waiting for you.
We're gonna extract in a moment. There's a question mark over there. Perfect. More catalysts. Power 28, maybe. A fifth of the way to 150.
Hawkeye to base. You find anything interesting in those shield files? Report.
Yes. Director Fury was planning to collaborate with AIM at a refurbished shield cache known as Substation 99.
Any idea where to find this place?
Not yet. I'll sort through my databanks.
Good luck.
I mean, its perks aren't that good. So maybe I shouldn't have wasted on it, but all good. Oh, I did get a skill point. Guess we'll keep that going. Seven more headshots, 14 more locked-on kills. But getting there. All for a cosmetic. Didn't even see where it said we were going. Oh, the mission's actually future imperfect.
All right, everyone. If everything checks out, we're on our way to Nick Fury's last known location. Shield Substation 99.
Problem is, the cache is in the middle of Supreme Leader territory. And they really don't seem to like the idea of us finding Fury.
Why do you think they're trying to stop us?
Beats me. All I know is they're gonna fail. Miserably.
Wow, well said, me.
Storm's preventing us from getting closer, so this'll have to do.
Substation 99, here we come.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
You trying to make me change my mind about retiring?
Oh, I'm in complete denial about that.
That sandstorm looks even more brutal from down here.
You just focus on finding Fury, kid. I'll make sure no one gets the drop on us.
Oh yes, that's pleasant.
Those guys look downright
Who the sudden need to play Mad Max?
They always look so surprised.
Seriously block that? Shoot him in the back now. Finally improved my arrow. Yes, we did. Because that should give me the catalysts I needed. Now, cluster does shock damage.
Supreme Leader's got eyes everywhere. Watch your backs.
This won't take long.
Oh boy. How am I getting headshots? I'm attacking them with my sword.
Don't think twice next time.
Well, that was the other one. Confusion?
that storm.
Oh, you think I'm gonna stick a fork in the plug too? For once, I don't find your optimism annoying.
It was too slow because I didn't realize the one was above. Let's get the one over here first. That one seems out of the way.
Be careful down there. We've come too far to fail now.
There we go. That's what I thought. Another gold chest. Slowly but surely.
Movement up ahead.
All right, so
mercenaries.
say left.
How do you see them, but I don't?
Well, I'm not blind just yet.
Left side's the mission, right side is side objective. Below side objective. Looking for more catalysts.
Tango's approaching.
And disappointed.
All for me?
Bad robot. Or no, these are humans. Oh, lava.
Yes, I do, but...
Yellow. And red. I love the area effect with the heal.
There we go. Looks like we can cut the
She's still a better ambulance though, just because of the fact that she can
No doubt. Eyes open, people.
do it multiple times.
A distress signal. It's on a shield frequency.
Wait.
Excuse me, that was a chest.
Could it be Fury?
Hello, chests.
seeing what I'm seeing?
Is that the Chimera?
The helicarrier.
Yes. This is where the Avengers fell. Most of them.
Nice.
I should have been there.
Clint, don't.
She's right. I'm gonna fix this nonsense. All of it.
You having any luck, old man?
No life in this place. Just more derelict AIM bots.
Right. I'll keep you posted.
Keep your eyes.
Ooh. Oh, it doesn't do that much. It's gonna actually lower my stats. Hearing will grant a defense buff. Critically injured to grant an intrinsic burst. Reduction in a hero energy drained and 25% reduction in spin damage. But again, it's gonna lower my stats even if I were to level it up. That's disappointing.
Open, baby bird. Surprises are everywhere.
Oh well.
Hostiles in sight. That works.
Another patrol. This place is crawling with mercenaries.
Well, it can't be a coincidence, right?
I have a feeling they know something that we don't.
Have my AI hero.
You know what? So you lost. Fucking
The entrance to Shield Substation 99 should be nearby.
Maybe you're better? Nope. I'm getting junk. Again, the downside of looter shooters. When you get a hot streak of junk. All that junk in the trunk.
Tango's approaching.
For shame.
Wait. Is that a giant head? Doesn't look very shield to me. Everyone on the right thinks of the king of the world.
Someone's occupying Substation 99. Someone
Okay, no need to applaud. I do this every day. Maybe quit the day job.
He can't quit anything. You just killed him. Somebody sounds better.
this. Not like this one bit.
Yeah, it's definitely decorated in mid-century ominous.
Screw it.
Ominous is the word
Let's
I
go.
was thinking, too.
This is messed up.
Not appealing. Oh, look, a giant death match.
The young hawk finally arrives. Welcome to the end of the world.
Holy crap, Bruce?
Puny Banner died a long time ago. There's only the Maestro now.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay, look, I'm not trying to mess with your maestro-wing. I'm here for Fury.
I'm not the stupid brute you remember. I know why you're here. To take away my power. You know why I'm still here? Because I'm the strongest there is!
You better appreciate this, Fury!
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, evil Hulk!
Hello, Maestro. That could have been bad.
Need all this, I'll damn well find a way.
So he is very different from Abomination. Very AoE focused. Guess that helped.
Backs have gone mad. Not for long.
Oh my goodness. That helps. Busy. Just get bigger. Just keep sticking me with explosive arrows. Jeez. Hero is not doing as good as Hawkeye. Yeesh. Really? Right at the end he gets me? Right at the end? That sucks.
This isn't working! Here, Gamma Arrow!
Wouldn't that make him stronger?
What the hell happened to you?
I survived.
I've only got one thing to say to you. Where's Nick Fury?
So, you never ventured beyond the storm. You coward. We unleashed forces we didn't understand. We thought we were heroes, but we died as fools.
Beyond the storm. Is it safe? Let's find out, shall we?
Come on. Time bubble? Like they're stuck in time?
After all these years, Fury, you were here all along. Monica, in her hand, is that Project Omega? Her world-saving weapon was a cosmic containment unit. The Cosmic Cube.
So she failed. It didn't stop the invasion.
She did stop
It just
the invasion.
froze them in time while the world was destroyed
She
around
stopped them.
We failed. All of us. But listen. You don't have to make the mistakes that I did. Don't give up on the Avengers. They do need you. Trust me.
What? What are you talking about?
It took me too long to figure that out. So you do it for me.
Okay, I'll stop this. I promise.
I don't doubt it. Now you better get back to your own time. I'll see you again someday, Junior.
Still thinking of retiring, Clint?
Hell no. Whatever I did in that timeline, I'm doing the opposite. facial hair? Never.
Aww. I like facial hair. So her plan to stop it was to create a time bubble. Our containment unit. Just so happened our containment unit literally contained them. Which is not the answer. So I'm assuming for Wakanda it's going to be figuring out what is the answer. It wasn't a terrible campaign for 3 hours. I was gonna say, why are you not letting me check what items I got in that final fight? Yeah, I do need to get some more of those. So let's go buy that. Oh, we did get them to 15, so we can put on the second. Oh, never mind. They already put one on for me. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Yes, that definitely is what I want too. Because I'm having fun with the pulsars. I like his explosives. Okay? Don't judge me. Alright, so I'll need to buy some more of catalysts. Need more strong boxes. I think I'm, as much as I want to like do his identity quest, just because the fact he has no other dailies, I think I'm going to hold off on that for the time being. Wherever it went to. Oh, never mind. His iconic mission chain is just doing the headshots and the... Okay. I gotta work on getting his things there. The enemies in the Wasteland region, so that's just gonna come naturally as I do missions in the Wasteland. I think you need to be 40 to be able to do the villain missions. I think. I don't want to do that one with him anyways. Actually, that one might actually not be too bad with him. Harm training. Yeah, I think we're good with Hawkeye.
Access granted.
Yeah, because there's just missions there now. Okay, so that's a threat sector. Is that his villain mission? Yeah, see, it's 7 above, which I think they're always going to be 5 above, but I don't want to risk it. You know, like I said, since he doesn't have any other dailies, there's little reason to use them. Alright, well that was a fun adventure. Hopefully you enjoyed checking this out. We'll be back tomorrow for more Shadow of War. As for me, I'm heading out with Hawkeye and maybe playing one more character, get a few more dailies done. The usual grind in these games as a service. Till then, till tomorrow, take care, stay safe and healthy. We'll see you next time.